Most learners think the problem is vocabulary. It's not. The real problem is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of awkward silence, fear of being judged. But here's something important. Native speakers also feel awkward sometimes. The difference is, they start simple. They don't try to sound impressive. They don't try to use big vocabulary. They use small, natural, comfortable sentences. And that's what you need to do too. Starting is not about being perfect. It's about being simple. Let's begin with casual situations. This could be a party, a classroom, a cafe, a friend's gathering, a social event. In casual situations, you want to sound relaxed and friendly. Here are natural conversation starters. Hey, how's it going? Very simple, very natural. What have you been up to lately? This is great for someone you already know. Is this your first time here? Perfect at events or new places. How do you know the host? This works beautifully at parties. Notice something important. These are open-ended questions. That means they cannot be answered with just yes or no. They encourage the other person to speak more. That is the secret. If you ask, "Do you like this place?" the answer might be, "Yes." Conversation finished. But if you ask, "What do you think about this place?" now they must explain. Always choose open-ended questions. Now let's talk about professional situations. This includes networking events, office environments, conferences, interviews, business meetings. In professional situations, your tone should be polite and confident. Here are strong starters. "It's nice to meet you. What do you do?" Simple, direct, professional. "How long have you been working here?" Great for colleagues. "What projects are you currently working on?" Excellent in networking. "I've heard great things about your company." This shows interest and respect. Now here's an important tip. In professional settings, speak slightly slower. Maintain eye contact, smile gently. Confidence is not about big vocabulary. It's about calm delivery. Talking to strangers can feel scary. But the easiest way to start is comment on the situation. This is very powerful. For example, at a coffee shop, have you tried their coffee before? At the airport, are you traveling for work or vacation? At the gym, is it usually this busy? At a bookstore, that's a great author. Have you read their other books? You see the pattern? Context plus simple question. This is the golden formula. Instead of thinking, "What interesting thing should I say?" just observe your environment and ask about it. This feels natural and safe. Let me repeat the most important idea of this video. The formula is context plus simple question. That's it. Nothing complicated. You don't need advanced grammar. You don't need perfect pronunciation. You just need awareness. Look around. Choose something neutral. Ask about it. This works anywhere in the world. Now let's talk about mistakes. First mistake, asking very personal questions immediately. For example, how old are you? Are you married? How much do you earn? Too personal, too fast. Second mistake, using interview-style questions in casual situations. Tell me about yourself. That sounds formal and unnatural in daily conversation. Third mistake, overcomplicated sentences. You don't need, "I was wondering if you might possibly consider." No, keep it simple. Simple is powerful. Starting is step one. But how do you continue? Use reaction phrases. These small expressions show you are listening. For example, "Oh, really? That's interesting. Wow, I didn't know that. Tell me more about that. How did that happen?" These phrases are powerful. They make the other person feel heard. And when people feel heard, they keep talking. Also, remember to share small information about yourself. Conversation is like tennis. You hit the ball, they hit it back. Don't just ask questions like an interviewer. Share small thoughts too. Let me tell you something important. You will make mistakes. That's normal. But mistakes do not stop conversations. Silence stops conversations. Overthinking stops conversations. Perfectionism stops conversations. Confidence grows from action. Start small. One sentence, one smile, one simple question. That's enough. Starting a conversation in English is not about being advanced. It's about being simple, aware, and relaxed. Remember, use open-ended questions. Use context. Keep sentences short, react naturally, and most importantly, start. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. If this lesson helped you, comment confident below. And in the next video, I'll show you how to continue a conversation without awkward silence. Keep practicing and keep speaking.